Feed your focus with your word. Anything you say to yourself is what you become. You're your word. No matter how many books you read on the power of positive thinking, or how many motivational speakers you listen to, the truth is that unless you take what you learn and put it into practice, it won't do you any good. Just like you can't out-exercise a bad diet, you can't outthink negative thoughts if you don't have a good foundation to start with. One of the most important things you can do for yourself is to feed your focus with the right kind of food. You wouldn't put diesel fuel in a gasoline engine, and you shouldn't try to run your life on negative thoughts either. Just like the food you eat affects your physical health, the thoughts you think have a direct impact on your mental and emotional well-being. The good news is that, just as you have the power to choose what you eat, you also have the power to choose what you think. Negativity, just like any other habit, is a choice. You can choose to focus on the positive or the negative, and whichever you choose will become your reality. Proverbs 23:7. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. If you want to be successful, you need to start by feeding your focus with thoughts that will help you achieve your goals. Anything you say to yourself is what you become, so make sure your words are inspiring, empowering, and motivating. You're your word, so make it count. Feed your focus with your word. We've all heard the saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. But is that true? Words are extremely powerful. The Bible tells us that death and life are in the power of the tongue, Proverbs 18:21. So, our words have the power to hurt us or to help us. Think about it for a moment. What do you say to yourself daily? Do you tell yourself that you're fat, ugly, stupid, or that you will never amount to anything? Or do you encourage yourself, telling yourself that you're beautiful and smart and that you can do anything you set your mind to? It's important to be mindful of the words we speak to ourselves, because anything we say to ourselves is what we become. If we tell ourselves we're fat, we'll become more conscious of our weight and start to believe that we're fat. And if we keep telling ourselves that we're fat, eventually we will become overweight. On the other hand, if we encourage ourselves and build ourselves up with positive words, we will start to believe those words. We will become more confident, and we will be able to accomplish anything we set our minds to. Philippians 2:5. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus. So, the next time you find yourself speaking words of negativity to yourself, stop and think about what you're saying. Remember, you're your word. Choose your words wisely, because they have the power to shape your life. You're your word. Failure. I have failed again and again throughout my life. That's why I know that I can do anything that I set my mind to. You see, every time I have failed, I have learned a valuable lesson. I have become a better person because of it. I know that if I keep my focus on my goals, and I continue to feed my focus with my word, I will become the person that I want to be. Success. I have been successful in many areas of my life. I know that I can be successful in anything that I set my mind to. You see, every time I have been successful, I have learned a valuable lesson. I have become a better person because of it. I know that if I keep my focus on my goals, and I continue to feed my focus with my word, I will become the person that I want to be. Happiness. I am a happy person. I know that I can be happy in anything that I set my mind to. You see, every time I have been happy, I have learned a valuable lesson. I have become a better person because of it. I know that if I keep my focus on my goals, and I continue to feed my focus with my word, I will become the person that I want to be. Joy. I am a joyful person. I know that I can be joyful in anything that I set my mind to. You see, every time I have been. Feed your focus with your word. Life is all about focus. You can choose to focus on the positive or negative aspects of any given situation. The words you say to yourself matter. They can either build you up or tear you down. As the popular saying goes, you are what you eat. The same can be said of your words. You are what you speak. The words you say to yourself matter. They can either build you up or tear you down. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough, that you can't do it, or that you're not worthy of success, then guess what? That's exactly what will happen. You will believe those things and you will ultimately act by those beliefs. On the flip side, if you choose to focus on the positive and tell yourself that you can do it, that you are good enough, and that you are worthy of success, then your actions will follow suit. You will start to believe those things and you will take steps to make them a reality. The choice is yours. The power is in your hands. Feed your focus with your words. Always remember, you're your word.